Flylady Diane here, and welcome to day 21 of our baby steps. We are 3 weeks into baby stepping. Can you believe it? I hope you've seen some changes. If you haven't seen changes and you haven't really been following along with those steps, go back to day 1. I really want you to know that, it's not a problem if you want to redo these steps and start again. Also, some of us just need some extra help. That's why I'm a mentor at Flylady Premium. Some of us just need a bit more help, a bit more hand-holding. So there's nothing wrong with you if you're not finding that these baby steps are getting you where you need to be. But all we ask is that you do what you can, all right? So anyway, we are on day 21. We've done so much actually when we look back to where we started. First of all, we were shining our sinks and we put up little sticky notes to remember to keep it clear, just wipe it out every night. And then we added in our shoes, dressing to shoes. I'm going to speak to you in a minute about that because I've had a lot of questions. Dressing to shoes, indoor shoes, getting ready for the job. We have added in every day, we are doing 2 minutes, where's my timer? 2 minutes clearing off a hot spot. We have done, because I've got another timer here we are. We've been doing 5 minutes rescuing a room, going into the worst room in the house and just making a little dent in there. We've also added in doing a 15-minute declutter every day, just, not worrying about procrastination. We're not procrastinating any longer. We're just using our timer, doing what we can, and then we're stopping when the timer goes off. What else? Oh yeah, we started a control journal and we have added, inspirational pictures, and we have added Flylady's 11 commandments. We've added in inspirational quotes. Here we are. This was my favourite one. The good enough is good enough. Don't let your perfectionism stop your progress. I love that one. We've been writing down our routines, our morning routine and evening routine in our control journal, and we're checking it off every day. And we've also started looking at the calendar, make it part of your evening routine. Check the calendar. Are you going to a school meeting tomorrow? Are you going to the doctor? Think about what kind of clothes you're going to need for the next day. We've also been laying out our outfit for the next day, so there's no excuse. What else? We've added extra things to our morning routine. We are making the bed in the morning, either as soon as you get out of bed or as soon as you've brushed your teeth. And I think that's about it. So far we've done a lot in 21 days. And yesterday on day 20, we added in laundry, doing a load of laundry. I hope you added load of laundry to your morning routine and to your evening routine. Just add it to your checklist so that you're either putting on your load of laundry first thing in the morning or you're doing it last thing at night, so that the next day you're ready to switch over. Did you do the load of laundry yesterday? Did you remember that doing the load of laundry is not just sorting or putting it into the machine, putting it into the dryer? It's actually folding it, or ironing it and folding it and actually putting it away. Did you do that, or did you leave out some of the steps? If you left out some of the steps, you know what your first priority is today, don't you? Yes. Okay, so on to day 21, and congratulations to everybody for staying with us for 3 weeks. I think I mentioned to you the other day that I was going outside to look for snowdrops. Sorry, I just got sidetracked there. And these, look what I found in my garden. I found a whole clump of snowdrops, and this is something that I do every year. When I see the first snowdrops, can you see those? Those are the first flowers that come up here in Denmark, along with something that's called Erantis. I don't know what the normal English name for that is. Anyway, every year, when the first signs of spring are there, I go outside and I dig up a little clump of snowdrops, and I just put them in a jar and keep them in the house until they've wilted, and then I plant them out again. And this is a reminder to me that even if it's a really long, dark winter, things are changing, and we're going the right way. And I want you to think about that with these baby steps. We may get sidetracked and we may veer off the path, but it's never going to be as bad again, because you know now what you need to do. We're giving you the tools to keep on the path and to go forward. So this is my little reminder to, keep on going. There's good things coming. It's been a dreadful, long, dark winter, but, it's getting lighter. We're seeing the first signs. So anyway, to get on to today's topic, day 21, we're actually talking about procrastination. Why can't we get started? Well, why can't we get started? Because we don't want to do things. We really don't want to declutter, and we don't want to make decisions. And that's why it's so important that you use a timer, because the timer is going to allow you to start the process. You're going to check your control journal, and it says, okay, 2 minutes clearing off a hotspot. Okay, I'm going to set my timer, and I can do 2 minutes. You start, and when the timer goes off, you stop. You don't set your timer again. You can go back and do another 2 minutes on that hotspot if you like, but not immediately. You've got to go off and do another task, because the problem with us is we lose focus, or we over focus on things. So that's why we are using the timer. So procrastination, that's one of the big things today on day 21. Think about it. Why are you putting these things off? Don't you want to do it? Do you need to team up with somebody else? I mean, that's why Flylady Premium was so great, because if you're in, for example, here in Denmark, nobody really knows who Flylady is. So I couldn't kind of say, oh, I love Flylady, this and that. And that's why it was so helpful for me in the beginning to find other ladies who were doing Flylady on Twitter. And I'm still in touch with them now. So just, team up with somebody else to do these Flylady baby steps. Share these videos. Maybe there's a friend out there, and maybe on the other side of the world, and you can team up and do it together. We're all in this together. I'm here in Denmark, and you could be in the United Arab Emirates, you could be sitting in Berlin, Michigan, Boston. I've in Australia. I've worked with ladies all around the globe. That's the wonderful thing about Flylady, that we're doing it together wherever you are. You're not alone in this. Okay, I don't want you to be sitting out there thinking you're the only person. We're all like you, and we're all just working together. So before I get all teary, I'll get back to something I wanted to mention. I've had a lot of questions, about the getting dressed to shoes, and oh yes, I look very nice, and thank you for that. When I'm working around the house, I take off, my jacket. I've always got my jacket ready to go in case I need to run out and help somebody, or make a video, or speak to the ladies that I mentor around the globe. But when I'm working, I take off my jacket. There we go. And I told you I'm already dressed to shoes. There we go, dressed to shoes. And if I'm working around the house, it can get cold in our house. I just put on a fleece. I can't cook in the kitchen without having an apron on. That's something that's key for me. But remember here, we're not sitting in yoga pants and in your husband's old yucky t-shirt the whole day. And you might say, oh, but when I'm cleaning, the thing is, we are not cleaning all day. That's what we were doing before. We were spending all day cleaning, but we weren't really focused, and we were getting nothing done. We were getting nothing finished. That's finished now. We're not going to be cleaning all day from now on. We're doing something small every day. And if you look at the Flylady missions, because I hope you've been looking at the missions and trying one of the cleaning missions, the missions, when you do them, I want you to set your timer for 10 or 15 minutes. We are not cleaning the whole day. So go ahead, if you're uncomfy about, cleaning with a nice top on, go ahead and change your clothes, but once you've finished the mission, the 15 minutes, you can change back into your normal clothes. And if you're cleaning like the Flylady way, a little every day, you'll find that in time you don't need to use all those really toxic cleaners and things that can stain your clothes. I mean, most of the stuff I've got, it's very, what do you call it, environmentally friendly. I use a lot of just things like vinegar and bicarbonate of soda, you know, to make up, to clean things. So we are not cleaning 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. We're not having to get the hazmat, you know, suit on when we're cleaning. We're cleaning for 15 minutes at a time. And okay, maybe in the bit, and that's the thing, you see, if you start cleaning for 15 minutes, you want to go on and on and on and clean the whole day. We've got to stop that. Please stop that, because that is not going to get us anywhere. You know, it's just going to make us feel tired and that, oh, this isn't good enough. You clean for 15 minutes and then you stop. And then you go and do something else. Then you can go into decluttering, you know, check your calendar. All right, so that's why it is possible to be nicely dressed and work at home. So that's all I'm going to say on that. And if you have any more questions, please feel free to put them in the comments. Okay, I'm going to wind it up here because I've been procrastinating on a few tasks today. So as soon as I'm finished this video, I'm off to do that and to do today's mission. Remember, if you want to check out the Flylady's mission, go to flylady.net. We also have the Flylady Plus app, which is in the App Store. It's a bit difficult to find. You might need to look for it under iPhone only, but you can download it to your iPad. Alex has also made it so that it's like a game and you can earn points and go up, you know, level up. And so that's a great way to find whatever the day's mission is. But remember, we don't have missions Saturday or Sunday. Those are days that we're going to spend with our family, renewing our spirit. But right now, just concentrate on doing what you can. And if you can't do it all, it doesn't matter, as long as you do something. Okay, I don't want anybody to feel bad. Just doing, you know, a small amount of the Flylady program is really going to change things for you. So that's it for me. Flylady Diane, I'm so excited about these snowdrops. Make sure, you know, if you're like us where it's really been a long dark winter, that you get out and get 15 minutes of fresh air, of exercise, you know, go and sit outside with a cup of coffee. It's so important that we get some brightness into our lives. You know, put on all the lights, light the candles, you know, you've heard me saying 100 times before. Okay, so Flylady Diane, day 21, 3 weeks of flying, and I shall see you all tomorrow on day 22. Over now, live long and prosper. See ya.